Good morning, everyone. We are going to be doing a walk in the Forest Hills section of Queens. We are on 71st Avenue, and we'll be pretty much walking down 71st Avenue for a little bit. I guess when we get over to Metropolitan Avenue, we'll turn and find another street to walk down, but right now we are waiting to cross Queens Boulevard, the infamous Queens Boulevard, where many accidents and struck pedestrians have occurred. So this is a light you definitely do not want to play with. And there we go. Now you can see how long this intersection is. I am just gonna show you guys the crosswalk pretty much. You can see how long it's gonna take us to get across this street. The light is 30 seconds. All right, we've made it. See some old architecture here. Here we go. So I hope everyone is having a great day. It is a cool day. As you can see, some people are wearing jackets, but it is going to be going up to about 75 today. It is 70 degrees right now. So the weather is nice. Yeah, we got newsstands still. Somebody had asked me some time back if they still had newsstands. I know most of them are gone in New York, but there's still some around. And by the way, this is where I usually stop to get Jersey Mike's. So there's a Jersey Mike's right across the street. You got Five Below right there, but it looks like, I think it's closed down, or looks like there's some wrap paper on the windows over there. This is the commercial area just off of Queens Boulevard. And then we're going to be walking through an area called Station Square. We'll come down. You know what we'll do? We'll end the walk on Austin Street here, but we'll come down another street. This is another big, busy area. I remember years ago I used to come down here. There was a good Italian restaurant down here. I don't know if it's down here anymore. So this right here is the Forest Hills station for the Long Island Railroad. Now that's what we're walking under right now. We are walking underneath the station. Sounds like there's a train up there. Yeah, it looks like people just got off. So this right here is Station Square. You know what we'll do? We'll walk around a little bit over here. Now you gotta be careful. This is a road. it looks like you could just walk around and stuff, but cars do drive through here, so. So what I'll do is we'll come back around because the sun is in our face, so I want to turn around so you guys could see the architecture a little bit better. So that is the train station up there. And just beautiful old architecture. Let me get over here into the shade so you guys can look. So here we go. This is good right here. I'll give you guys a nice look at the architecture down here. Got a nice little John Deere tractor over here. Kind of fits in with the environment. So you can see better when the sun is on your back. It's obviously photography 101. You don't want to photograph into the sun. You want to photograph with the sun on your back. And we're going to start walking again in a second. I'm just letting you, all of you get this landscape in. And there you go. We're going to continue down the road now. This is also known as Continental Avenue, 71st Continental Avenue. Very nice area. We should see some nice homes. A lot of the homes here, a lot of the architecture in this area is, as you could imagine, hundreds of years old. So. All right, here we go. We are walking. That's what this is. This is a walking channel for all you new people. I like to walk around, and it is more a walking channel than it is a history channel. A lot of times I'll get people say, hey, you should talk about the history. If I know the history or if I research it in time, I'll do my best with that. But this is a channel where we just walk around and sightsee without thinking about anything. So look at these old European style homes. A lot of greenery here. I'd say this is an area of New York that does not look like New York. It's like visiting the past. All right, so what I'm going to do is stay I know I'm going against traffic rules here, but I'm going to kind of stay on the left side of the sidewalk because I do have a sun issue. We're walking towards the sun. I am trying to keep the sun out of the lens. Look at this house. And by the way, there are nice houses on the other side of the street too, but this is the sunny side. This is the side we're going to stay on. Got some nice flower work here. I am walking really slow right now. And all the street signs are pretty much the old original style here. So you can see like Fleet Street, Continental Avenue. You can see the signs are very retro, I guess you could say. So we keep showing you nice homes. And this area right here that we're walking through is actually a community. It's, I believe it's called Forest Hill Gardens. If you remember a couple of walks back, I showed you in my neighborhood, Zyka Heights, how they have those old gate posts. Well, over here they have them too. We're about to walk through them right now.
I know you got 50 conversations.
So here you go. These are the posts. There's one on each side. So you can see the one over there. Now, that doesn't mean the houses are not going to look nice anymore once we walk past the gate. As you can see, still got some nice houses we're walking by. All right, so I think we're going to turn up by, as it has been a long time since I've been in Forest Hills, so hopefully my memory serves me right. I would like to turn on Metropolitan Avenue. I think we could hit Metropolitan Avenue here. This looks like an old tree. Looks like it's been pruned or trimmed. And in case you're wondering, the smell around here is just, it just smells like they just cut the grass everywhere. I mean, that's what it smells like. And you just heard somebody sneeze. So, allergies. We'll let the mailman get ahead of me for a little bit because I am walking a little bit faster now. It's a nice house on the corner of, what street is this? Juno Street. If you guys like looking at homes, we're looking at some really incredible old homes. These homes are old. They probably have pictures dating back a couple hundred years and they still look the same. That's how Bay Ridge is, you know. There's a lot of people don't know the bike path. You know, the bike path down where I live. I mean, that's been around since the 1920s. And there's actually some footage, some film footage of like Shore Road Park and the VA hospital being built, and it looks all the same down there, you know. Look at these homes right here. You have some homes across the street that they got that like bungalow style, I guess, the big bungalows. All right, we're gonna start picking up the pace a little bit here. I cannot pronounce the name of this street. I think it's Loubet. 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 Loubet Street. All right, so we are walking a little faster now. Yeah, this is my attempt to start getting more Queens walks in. Every once in a while I'll come out here, but we'll see if we could throw a string of Queens walks together. Consistent, like just stay consistent. I mean, I don't think we're going to be doing Queens every single one because there's some houses I want to show. There's obviously some Halloween houses I want to show in Brooklyn. Smells like a fireplace somewhere, like really strong, like wood burning. Hopefully it's not a house. Nansen Street. All right. I believe this is Metropolitan Avenue right here. Metropolitan Avenue is a very long avenue. I mean, it goes all the way from Greenpoint, all the way through Queens, into Middle Village. I mean, you could You could just walk straight through Queens, Brooklyn and Queens, if you're on Metropolitan Avenue. Now what we'll do is here, we're gonna turn right, and then we'll pick a street to walk down, and then we'll wrap it up on Austin Street. We could just take this street. We'll get on Metropolitan Avenue. We'll have the sun on our back. All right, so here we are. We're on Metropolitan Avenue. We'll have to do a dedicated Metropolitan Avenue walk at some point. Like I said, Metropolitan Avenue is a pretty long avenue. Like right now, the direction we're walking, I could continue walking, and we'll literally end up in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I mean, it'd be a long walk, though. I'm not worried about my legs. I'm worried more about the battery. I do have my battery pack on me in the event that I had to recharge the battery, but that's the thing. I mean, it ain't a leg issue. It's a battery issue. I mean, it'd be a long walk. I was saying the other day when we were in College Point, so we just walked by 70th Drive, right? And then the next one is 70th Road. And then after that is 70th Avenue. So this right here is 70th Road over here. It doesn't run through over here though. Kind of stops here. And then 70th Avenue, which is what we're gonna, I guess we'll take 70th Avenue down. Now I honestly have no idea if 70th Avenue will get me right back down to Austin, because, you know, I don't really live in this neighborhood, but, you know, because there's all, when you get over by that Station Plaza area, I know over there they have like a tennis center over there. If I'm not mistaken, somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe before the US Open was played in Flushing, this is where they played it, in Forest Hills. There is a big, you know, tennis club down here over by where, well, we're gonna walk by, I don't know if we're gonna walk exactly by it, but, you know, over by the Station Square where we were, there is a tennis club. All right, we're on 70th Avenue. We'll see how far this takes us down. Gotta be careful. Some places in Queens, they're not like Brooklyn where, you know, you could walk a grid. You know, sometimes the streets kind of get cut off and you get turned off in another direction. Looks like we have some Halloween decorations over here. Spider webs. That's actually a nice house. Quiet neighborhood. That bird is making all the noise. Now that sun came out, so the sun was in like a hazy cloud cover, but man, that sun came out and it is warm out all of a sudden. It is like on my back. Really warm. Let's look at these houses. Get across the street here. By the way, this is a two-way street. This is, you know, I know there's no lines, but this is a two-way. Decorations, Halloween decorations. So I picked another nice Queens neighborhood for all of you. Got a church over here on Kessel Street. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at it and then turn around. Get back onto 70th Avenue. This is Our Lady of Mercy Church. Let's get up in front of it, see what it looks like in the front. It's a nice church. We got a nice big round stained glass window. I want to get back across the street. Oh, we're passing Juno Street. Looks like we are retracing our steps. Looks like 70th will take us back down to Austin. Austin Street, not Austin, Texas. Take a look at this architecture here. These sidewalks remind me of Ditmas Park in Brooklyn, which is where we'll eventually be walking around soon to look at houses there. But it's got the big wide sidewalks with the nice lawns that go up to the curb. All right, we are moving through Forest Hills, Queens. Soon the leaves will be changing, and they're trying. It might be a quick changeover too. We haven't been getting a lot of rain, and that's usually not good for color, because what happens is the leaves. The trees are already kind of dehydrated, and then fall is here, so the leaves will just fall right off before it gives it a chance to change color. That nice corner there with the trees and the greenery over there on the property. Yeah, we're getting back to civilization, because I could start to see some buildings in the distance over the housetops. Now, in the other direction, where we started the walk, if I would have went the other direction, there would have been nothing but buildings. I had a couple of friends down here. That's how I know Forest Hills, but I know that area better because, you know, they lived in that area. But you go down that area and it's just nothing but buildings. Like, just, I mean, ridiculous amount of buildings. I'm not even joking. I mean, it is, you'll be walking and wondering, okay, when's it gonna stop? But yeah, it's those big 5, 6, 7-story apartment buildings, just one block after another. If I were to do that walk, which, you know, we could do it, I don't mind, because I'm just all about walking. There really wouldn't be a lot of panning going on. It would just be straight on POV, straight in front of us, because there'd be nothing really to look at. I see a warning. It says private street, so they're gonna tell me I'm not allowed to film and stuff. Oh, it says parking by permit. Yeah, that's the parking by permit. Now, this is an area I was telling you about. Like, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get back to Austin Street directly. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with the flow and turn back, and we'll just get through. We'll cut through Station Square. We'll see what we see. You hear the train. So we are close. This is Dartmouth Street. And there's those signs again. We're back into that area. So we will walk this way back to the station, and then we'll get over to Austin Street. And I guess we'll do like a walk down one side, walk the other side, and then call it. We were running at about 30, looks about almost 40 minutes, so. Look at these houses. Look at this tree. Wow. You guys know I love trees. I mean, this is, look at this tree. This tree's. And there is a way to tell the age of a tree without having to cut it. You measure it. There's a formula. I used to volunteer for the Parks Department and do tree measurements. Just looking at this right here, this tree, and I think this is like probably a couple hundred years old. And that's an estimate. You got to be careful because, you know, on a wet season, you're going to have a wider ring that year. On a dry season, you're going to have a smaller ring. So that's why it's just an estimate. The only sure way to know what a tree's age is when it comes down or when you cut it and you check the rings. That's really the only sure way to get the tree age. All right, we are back. What I'll do is I'll walk on the other side of 71st, since we already saw the side we started on. So this is the back of Station Square where we were earlier. This is 71st right here. This is where we were walking earlier, right here. All right. What I'll do is I'll stay in the street here on the red brick road. It's not the yellow brick road, it's the red brick road. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn right, we'll walk for a little bit, then we'll cross and we'll go back on the other side. So we are now going to wrap it up here on Austin Street. So this is the big, like, commercial area down here. They got a Popular Bank here, Pet Club, Shake Shack. Oh, look at that. They have a Shake Shack right here. There I am. Hi, everyone. I don't like waving in windows because the people inside think I'm waving at them. All right, we're gonna cross over here and come back. And this is a stop sign. Austin Street Pizza. Just want to give you guys a nice little look of the host. It looks like they got some Halloween decorations going on over here. Let's take a look. This is the Cottage Bar restaurant over here. You got some nice decorations. Nice Grim Reaper right there. There you go. All right, let's get back on to Austin and wrap it up. 43 minutes. It's a good amount of walking. Okay dog and toast. There is a Bear Burger over here that we walked by. Right here. Look like they're just getting ready for the day. It is before 12 o'clock, so it is not lunchtime yet. It is getting close to lunchtime though. This is Mad for Chicken here. Is that where you're walking by? This is Ugly Donuts and Corn Dogs. There's some interesting places down here. I wonder what makes the donuts ugly. Are they like half eaten? Like what's going on with that? All right, 71st Avenue. This is the third time we're cutting through this thing. We keep going right through it, huh? So this is the area, right? This is the part of Austin Street. Many years ago, we used to come and eat down here. Holly. And there was like a really popular Italian restaurant. I feel like someone's gonna throw it in like the comment section because I can't remember it. We're going back. We're going back before 2010. But this was it over here. It was, well, not this. Just this was the area that it was in. You got Chipotle over across the street. Martha's Country Bakery. All right, so you got Target over here. New York Sports Club is right in front of me. And I guess we'll just end it. There goes the Long Island Railroad flying by. I guess we'll just end it with the walk here. Got Kung Fu Tea. Got Nuts Factory. All right, I think we got a good walk in today. This is Lucille Roberts. But yeah, we got a nice little walk in today. We pretty much stayed in Forest Hills. I took you through the very historic area, the private neighborhood area. And now I am wrapping it up in the commercial area on Austin Street, the popular Austin Street. And what I'll do is we'll wrap it up down here on 70th Road because there are some establishments here, so we'll do that. As you can see, remember what I was saying earlier, there's the beginning of all the buildings. You walk in this direction, man, that's all you're gonna get. Now I'm remembering, I think the restaurant was over here, but I don't think it's here anymore. See, I can't remember the name of it. This all looks familiar to me. Not the names though, just the buildings and the sidewalk. Could have been this block, but I do not recognize any of the names. So I guess, yeah, who knows? All right, guys. We are going to end it here, I believe, on Queens Boulevard. I want to thank everybody for coming along. Another nice walk in fall. It is fall. Still warm, though. Still feels like early summer. Who knows how long it's going to take before we get the really cool weather. But until next time, everyone, I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.